The Planetary Health Report Card is an initiative driven by healthcare students, which uses metrics to evaluate how healthcare schools are engaging with planetary health and sustainable healthcare. This initiative was created in America in 2019, and since then it has expanded in over 80 medical schools around the globe. In 2022, BSMS took part in the project for the second consecutive year. The report entailed assessing the medical school in 5 distinct areas: planetary health curriculum, interdisciplinary research, community outreach, support for student-led initiatives, and campus sustainability. To do this, our team, which consisted of students from different year groups, reviewed learning materials and mapped that content against planetary health and sustainability criteria outlined in the report. These were called metrics. Based on how relevant the content was to the criteria, we assigned scores using a standardized scoring system, and we calculated a score for each section of the report, as well for the overall performance of BSMS. This year, BSMS achieved an overall score of B, which is an improvement from B- last year. And we also saw score improvements in 4 out of 5 sections of the report. The Planetary Health Report Card is essentially a needs assessment tool. It helps us identify areas for growth in climate health within the medical school, as well as to track progress in implementing changes. The faculty of the medical school have been incredibly supportive throughout the project. Dr. Anna Jones and the rest of the Sustainability Steering Group have been absolutely amazing at providing input for some of the report sections. And importantly, we were able to share the findings with the group to come up with the best ways to implement the recommended changes. One of the changes that we were able to implement since last year's report was the addition of student sustainability reps at leadership meetings, which has really helped bridge that gap between students and faculty. We were also invited to present our findings from the curriculum section at the BSMS Curriculum Development Group meeting, and we were really happy to see that the faculty were very receptive of the initiative and were very keen to find ways to address the gaps that we identified within the BSMS curriculum. And these gaps were mainly around the need for longitudinal integration of content across all years, as climate change is relevant to every specialty. BSMS has been a leading school in delivering teaching and learning on planetary health and sustainable healthcare, and this is highlighted in the Planetary Health Report Card. We were actually named the 3rd best school in the UK out of 26 participating schools for sustainability in medical education. Another exciting finding was that we were the leading school for research, where we scored 4 points, and the presence of a research group dedicated to this very topic, the Sustainable Healthcare Group, is really a testament to the progressive agenda at BSMS. There are still areas to work on for the future, such as BSMS's community outreach and advocacy activities around climate change, the available support for student-led planetary health initiatives, as well as some sustainability aspects on our partner university campuses. But the great thing about this project is that it has sparked conversations within different teams and departments that can help us make those improvements. And it has also created a space for like-minded students to come together. For example, we are currently working with MedSoc to examine how we can better integrate sustainability principles into student activities. Another fantastic part of the Planetary Health Report Card experience for me has been our work at 3 different international conferences so far, meeting students from other medical schools, networking, exchanging ideas. This has really been the highlight of my year as lead for the report card at BSMS. We are incredibly proud of the work that we've done this year, and we are so grateful to everyone involved, especially Dr. Anna Jones for her continued support, and previous leads Jim and Jan who kickstarted the project at BSMS. As future health doctors, we must be prepared to address the health impacts of climate change on our patients' health. And so as current medical students, we need to hold our schools accountable for training us appropriately. The Planetary Health Report Card can really help us make this change. We're looking for students from all years to contribute to next year's report card. So if you want to get involved, please get in touch with me. And if you'd like to know more about the initiative, please visit phreportcard.org.
Hi, my name is Yasmin. I'm a first year at BSMS and I helped contribute to the Planetary Health Report Card. It was a great experience. I went through our curriculum from first year and some of our modules, along with other students and evaluated against the PHRC objectives how well we met teaching criteria for teaching about sustainability and environmentalism in healthcare. It was great to see how well BSMS did, especially when our poster was presented at conferences. And it'll be really interesting to see how BSMS takes the results of the reports to work on in the curriculum, the points that we didn't score as well on as others.